Oh, look at you, watching Scruff of the Neck TV live on Twitch instead of being at the pub. I respect you. I really do. I think you're amazing. I'm Jack Wood, and we have a big night ahead of you. Pints and pints of live music that's not going to leave your head too sore the next day. We've got Bill Consoon, who I hope have somewhere to sleep tonight. More on that later. But before that, we've got Uno Mas, and we're joined on the couch with Ollie from the band. Hi, Ollie.
How do?
Did I say that right? Uno Mas.
Uno Mars, that's it. We're not Bruno Mars.
Does that happen a lot? You get mixed up?
Yeah, it's either Uno Mars, Bruno Mars. We get it all the time. In one of our group chats, we're called Bruno Mars, aren't we? In our WhatsApp group chat, it's Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
is this a group chat? You have a group chat and you represent the band?
Oh yeah. No, we're all in it together, aren't we? And that's where we like organise our stuff and that.
Nice stuff. So you got your little group chat. I've heard you got a group chat with other bands from like Warrington and stuff.
Oh yeah, yes. So we, because we, a couple of us have been growing up there for a long time, and we all have a group chat together because we've just kind of grown up with each other. We all play music together. So
yeah, that's really nice because like a lot of the times you don't really see that with like bands all joining in communally.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. These days, like, it should be everyone lifting each other up, shouldn't it? And everyone should be working together. So, like, everyone should be bigging each other up. And like I posted in that chat before, saying like, "Oh, I'll be on the interview in a minute if you all want to tune in."
What sort of responses did you get?
I haven't looked, to be fair.
Like,
I just posted it in and was like, "Watch it or else."
Sorry, mate, at the pub. Don't worry.
Maybe. Well, to be fair, if I wasn't here, I'd be at the pub as well.
So, is there any other bands on that group chat you want to big up while you can? While you've got Twitch just watching you?
Oh, that's we can do that. Yeah. So the AV Club are in there. They're a pretty cool band.
They are a cool band. They're very fun.
They're good friends of ours as well. They help. Two of the lads in them are Matchbox Productions, which helped us with our latest single, with our video and our photo shoot. They are sick lads. That's Ollie and Joe. So if there's bands out there watching, get on to Matchbox Productions. They're absolutely sick. And yeah, and there's like people like Abby Rose Kelly, who's she's good. She's like alternative indie.
Oh, nice.
She's pretty cool. Now Jessica
Indie's
Louise.
alternative enough. She's gone one further.
Yeah, she's one further. She's like, she's a bit heavier, isn't she? She's like, I don't know, yeah. And then we got Jessica Louise, who's smashing it at the minute. She just got 10k listens on Spotify to her latest tune.
Cash.
Yeah, she just got 10k.
She's rich. Go around her house. It's great.
Yeah. She's just got 10k. So go and rob her. So yeah, but yeah, there's loads of people on there, like, and other bands that we're not so familiar with and stuff like that. But at least then everyone can show the support.
That's nice.
So like we all just chuck our stuff
so
on
we've got
there.
our own little group chat that goes on here.
Indeed.
CC'd Love It already asked if is Ollie short for Oliver?
Ollie is short for Oliver. Yes.
There we go. You heard it here first, guys.
Yes.
Only the important questions here on Twitch, and make sure you do get your important questions up on Twitch
It's
so
Ollie.
we can ask them. Like, who has a question for Ollie? Drop it in here and make sure you highlight it. See, I'm used to that being a highlighted thing, so I read out the request for a question as if it was a question. So that's how professional I blooming am.
Going well this night.
But you mentioned your latest single, Glue.
Yes, Glue. Glue is out right now on Spotify, on Amazon, on Google, on everything. Just type in Uno Mas. You ain't getting many Uno Masses out there.
No.
So unless, well, I think there is one Spanish song or something like that. But
There's a lot of pubs called Uno Mas. I
Is
noticed
there?
when I was Googling you, it was a nightmare.
Well, that kind of makes sense, to be fair, because the name comes from a drinking game, from a film.
Yeah.
So,
Tell us more about that. So where'd the name come from?
well, if you've ever seen Shanghai Noon, which is Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson.
Some would say the golden age of cinema.
Yes, some would say. It's like a spoof, isn't it? A cowboy spoof.
Yeah.
And I used to be like dead into those, dodgy films. Is it not dodgy films, but dodgy films.
Have they aged well? Maybe.
I've not watched it in a while, to be fair. To be fair, I said to the missus the other day, I was like, should we watch Shanghai Noon? Because she's never seen it. Like,
Oh, well,
it's like a rite of passage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I've been with her long enough. I was like, you'll have to be forced to watch this film. But she was like, no, I don't want to.
She doesn't even want to know the birth
It
of
looks,
your
it looks
band name.
rubbish.
It's quality. I remember renting
I
that
love
from
it.
Blockbuster, mate. That's
Yeah,
all
I
that
remember.
is.
I think I've got the DVD of Shanghai Noon, and they did a first one. This is like film trivia now.
Yeah.
They did a first one, which was Shanghai Nights, which was in
Yes.
England, and I've got the VHS for it, the video.
Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson, possibly at their finest.
Possibly. I think it's
Possibly.
great. So if you ain't seen it, go and see Shanghai Noon. I don't know why I'm repping everything that I'm saying right now.
So where's the name come from in Shanghai Noon?
Well, they have a drinking game in it where they're both sat in like brass baths, like old school brass baths, like in an old kind of like Western like luxury place.
Yeah.
And they're in separate ones. And Owen Wilson's like, do you know any drinking games in Chinese? And he's like, not really. And he's like, come on, you must know one. Everyone's got a drinking game in the country. So he was like, all right, I know one. And they end up playing it and they get more and more drunk. And every time they finish the game, Owen Wilson says to Jackie Chan, Una más.
Una más.
Una más. And then he
Yeah.
goes, okay, they play it, and then they end up in the same bath.
So it means one more in Spanish.
It means one more, basically, yeah. So he was
Yeah.
like, and because Jackie Chan was like, oh, what does that mean? And he means, it means one more, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you ever had that chant at a gig? Because that'd be quite good.
It's
an
the encore, isn't it? Uno mas.
Uno mas.
Uno mas.
Uno mas.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
So we have the Uno Massive, so our fans.
That's clever.
Yeah,
I
the Uno
like
Massive.
that.
Yeah, so our
Oh,
fans.
I love a pun,
So
mate.
if you want to join the Uno Massive, you're very welcome. Come and join us.
Come
and
get
join
involved.
Us. Yeah.
What's the initiation?
Send me 20 quid.
We've seen you can donate on it. I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Where's
Chuck-
my,
chuck
if
us
you
a
want
few
to
quid.
donate me a pint,
Yeah,
I'm not going to say no. I'm not going
I'll
to do
call
anything
in sick
for it.
tomorrow if you chuck me a few quid.
I'll
Go
just show you a nipple, maybe. I don't know. Pint's worth a nipple.
on. Not mine.
But so you are a big fan of. Are you a fan of Jackie Chan in other renditions?
Yeah, I was always into those action films when I was younger. All those, even that one. What was that? Secret Spy or something like that, or whatever it was.
Is this one called Tuxedo?
Tuxedo.
There we go.
I'm trying not to swear, but I absolutely love that film. That was mega
swear a little
film.
bit, mate.
Just a little bit. I'll release myself.
Fucking
But
brilliant, isn't it? That's what we're
it's
talking
it's
about.
fucking amazing when they have the little lotuses with all the poison in them and that, and it makes people dehydrate. That's like cinema. Fucking at its peak. That.
Well, that in mind, I've got a little game called Jackie Can
Oh,
or
wow.
Jackie Can't.
Jackie can or Jackie can't.
So I've got some quotes.
Jackie always can.
So I got some quotes from some Jackie Chan films. You got to
Oh, yeah.
tell me, and these are things that Jackie Chan said in the film, if it's actually from the film or if I've made it up.
Oh,
So
right.
it's Jackie Can or Jackie Can't.
I hope to see some Rush Hour in there.
So get ready, you twitchers. You're going to play along.
Yeah,
of
come
course
on.
you are, you filthy little twitchers. Love you. So this is the first one. They will cut off our egg rolls.
That's Jackie Can.
Oh, no hesitation at all. You think that's just a classic Jackie Can thing
I think
to
I
say?
recognise it, to be fair.
Cheeseball's gone for Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Which I didn't even
Yeah, Shaka
realise
Khan.
was a thing. Shaka Khan. You are, of course, correct. That was from your favourite film, Shanghai Noon. Yes. Gotta be smooth. I do a kick flip and dip. Works every time.
Gotta be smooth. I do a kick flip and dip. I'm going to say Jackie Khan.
Gonna say Jackie Khan. It's gonna say Jackie Khan. Has everyone gone for Jackie Khan?
Someone just put lol.
Someone's put lol. I'm glad they're enjoying it. Nice one, Cheeseball 78. Respect.
Receptor.
You're, of course, correct. It was Jackie Khan. That was on the train here. Okay, here we go. Here's another one.
that was your quote,
Yeah,
was
that's me. When I look at you, I have a wet dream.
it? I think that's Jackie Khan. Jackie
Make
Khan.
eye contact with me when I say that. When I look at you, I have a wet dream. Did anyone else feel the tension there?
I felt it.
Oh, God, I haven't touched a
Yeah.
man for years. Wow. Thanks, Space
hell.
Government, for saying keeping that highbrow. Yes, we are.
Yeah, damn right.
Jackie Khan is what M. Bantam's saying. No, CC Deliveries.
Someone just gone completely wrong there with Jackie Khan.
Sam Husband saying Jackie Khan. He would never. CC's gone for.
I'm going to say Jackie Khan. He would.
It was from the Tuxedo. You're correct. CC, I'm sorry that Jackie
Whoop, whoop.
Chan said that, but he has lowered himself for money.
And so have we.
Why do you think I'm here? Okay, here's another one. I don't die. Even if I die, I come back with reincarnation, so I don't die.
That sounds like it's from the Medallion. Jackie
Oh my
Khan.
God, you're even going for it. Is what we saying with that one? Was that a question?
With
or a
Lee
statement,
Evans.
Jack?
The Medallion.
The Medallion.
Brilliant
Oh, is
film.
Lee Evans in the film with Jackie Chan?
Yes.
I didn't even. I'm going to look that up. That's me on my way home.
Johnny Knoxville, Lee Evans, Chris Tucker. I'll fly
I mean,
him out,
it's
mate.
a recipe.
It's a recipe for
absolute
brilliant.
delicious naughties goodness.
Anything with Jackie Chan in. Anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was so good at Jackie Chan facts.
They've gone for Jackie Chan, Sam Husband.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Same as you, and it's correct. It's apparently from Burn, Hollywood Burn. It's a
Oh,
film
right.
I've never even heard
I've
of.
never heard of it, but it does sound like it's from Medallion because he doesn't. Oh no, I'm not going to ruin the story.
Don't ruin it, mate. I'm sure it's quite a. With
Nearly.
Johnny Knoxville in there, I'm
Spoiler.
sure it's a pretty complicated plot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worry there's a problem that can't be solved without doing martial arts. But so far, so good.
That sounds like Jackie Chan.
It does sound like a Jackie Chan.
I know, but it could be a throw off. It could be throwing me off.
I
Yeah.
know. I could just be really clever. I could have got into the Jackie Chan mindset.
Yeah. Is Jackie run?
Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Oh god. Yeah, I'm going to say Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
Gone for Jackie Chan. Sam Husband's gone for Jackie Chan. It is, of course, Jackie Khan. Oh, I let down
I was
at the
going
end.
for a
That
run,
was a
a full
Jackie
run.
Woods original. Thank you very much. There we go. So there we go. I mean, that's just based on your name, which I also thought could have been. I didn't know it was meant one more. I thought it also could have been like Massive Uno.
Massive Uno.
Like,
I think,
like Big Uno.
Big Uno. Keeping it highbrow.
There we go.
Like we said on
Sounds
here.
like Jack. She's gone for it. Yeah, the
Like
game Uno.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like
Uno.
Massive One.
No, just the big game of Uno. I say I've got a massive one. I know. He's using them angles. This man's working the camera.
I'm not here for long.
Yeah, it's true. So let's talk about should we talk about the music a little bit, because I feel like at the moment we've talked a lot about Jackie Chan.
Can we talk
and
about
not
Jackie
enough
Chan?
about you.
All right, fair
I
enough.
want to know you. I want to get to know. I want to get in that brain. So Glue.
Indeed.
Let's talk about the video, which Matchbox.
Matchbox Productions, yeah, they videoed it for us. They had bin bags on their fresh crepes.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to because we had paint everywhere. So if you ain't seen the Glue video, it's on YouTube now, and we are covered in £7 paint, and it was awful. It was like middle of winter, December.
Yeah.
That freezing. And what we didn't realise is we didn't bring much with us, did we, after it? So we were all like, yeah, let's get covered in paint.
Yeah, sounds
I
great.
got covered in paint, and everyone was like, oh, should we do it? And I was like, well, I'm the only one covered in paint, so...
It's like a Dulux orgy if you've not seen
Everyone
it.
saw me and just went, yeah, basically, yeah. It kind of is. It does get a little bit, just a little bit...
Raunchy. Something for the
raunchy
mums.
in the background.
Something for the mums.
Because at first no one wants to get paint on themselves, so we're all just going like that at the end of it. And then the lads were like, you're going to need to start throwing at each other.
Oh, it's like when you dip a toe in the sea. You got to go. Once you get above your shoulders, you're fine.
It was all right when they were fucking pissing it at me. It was all right, wasn't it? It was just me on the first shot, and everyone was like,
great.
And then when it came to them doing it, they were all like, yeah, that's it.
Is this how you get the bit of the anger out between the guys
That's
and the band? We'll throw paint at each other. We'll make it art.
Yeah, we just videoed our band's bonding session.
Oh, it was glorious. How long did
bonding.
Okay, do you know the clothes you wore covered in paint? Are they ever usable again?
No, we were going to keep them. Did you keep yours, Dan? Dan's kept his. I was going to keep mine, to be fair, until I got really close to the skip next to my house, and I just went, oh, fuck it. Just for a minute.
You stripped off in front of your house.
I'm not taking him in the flat, and if I take him in, the missus is going to be like, what are they doing in the flat? And my flat is majority white.
Ooh.
So it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
in there.
I've still got paint under my rings and all sorts. Can't get it out.
Really?
Yeah, it was £7 paint, thanks to the range, big up. So when Dan was like, make sure you buy like water-based paint so we can get it off properly, and he went home to go to work early, and we all just went, £7. It was like oil-based paint.
Respect, man.
It was all stuck in our beards, and and then Tom thankfully brought some industrial wipes.
Industrial wipes?
Yeah, which we shouldn't have used.
That's what you need at festivals, isn't it?
Yeah,
Are you clean, love? Yeah, industrial wipes. Don't you worry.
Proper Reynolds, love. Don't worry about that. Yeah,
cleanest I've ever been.
Yeah, it didn't clean the paint off. It just wiped away your skin.
Yeah, exactly. It was bone.
Yeah, that's it, mate. No skin anymore, just bone.
Yeah, I like M. Banton saying Dulux Orgy sounds like a great name for the next album.
Dulux Orgy? Well, it sounded like a great name for the first album.
Yeah.
Get to know us.
How is the writing? How is the writing going? No, they're trying to get to know you, mate. They want to know you.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I start slagging people off.
The
when I'm on
most
stage.
talent you've got, they're like, clearly they've got 3 albums under their belt.
Yeah, clearly that guy there, that star-studded
They've got now better to do on a
character.
Tuesday night when the pubs are open.
Oh yeah, on his story there, all windswept from me. Like we only got told we were coming on last night. It was bloody.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
So how was it picking the set
way,
list in under 24 hours?
Unamas to the rescue all the time.
Unamas to the Rescue is a great first album as well.
Unamas to the rescue. That is a cool.
Yeah,
to the rescue.
To
mate.
the rescue.
That's
there we go.
Cool. Oh, there
I
we
can't
go.
wait to interview about that in a year's time.
Write that down.
So Glue's quite an optimistic sounding tune.
Yes.
Which did you write that in lockdown?
We did write that in lockdown. When we have a meeting, Dan always tends to piss about on the guitar and not listen. So
Respect to Dan.
Yeah.
Are you listening now, Dan? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, he's not. So our guitarist Dan, he usually just ends up messing about on the guitar and not listening. And we were all having a meeting with our manager, and he was just playing something in the corner.
Barber.
And barber, manager / barber, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
got to be multi-talented in this day and age, guys. Remember that.
Yeah,
Furlough
we ain't
comes for
taking
us
him
all.
on tour unless he cuts our hair, and he knows that. So, but yeah, he was just in the corner, and we leave him to it because he's useless.
He's
but
got hair.
yeah. And,
that's Dan, you mean?
No, that's Dan. He's not listening now. He's actually not. He's not even here. And so he was just in the corner, didn't know what day it was, and he just struck upon these 2 chords, and I was just like, "What's that?" And he was like, "Don't know." And I was like, play it again. And then he was like, play what again? And I was like, what you just played. And he didn't even realise he'd done it. So then I took him away, well, nicked him off him.
Has it got more than 2 chords now?
Oh yeah, it's got.
Okay.
It's got.
You
At
embellished
least,
it
it's got
slightly.
at least 4.
Oh, I
At
mean,
least
come
4.
on, guys. You're going to give Oasis run for their money
Yeah,
on that
we're
number of
pushing the
chords.
boat out here, and then so yeah, I took it away, grew it a bit, wrote some lyrics to it. We had an idea at the beginning that we wanted to make something like positive, and we are a positive bunch.
Yeah,
like you say, we are.
I can feel the energy, guys.
That's what we like. We like delivering on stage. Don't get me wrong, we've got some deep and dark, meaningful songs in there, but we always like keeping things positive, and I think it's a good thing to keep positive, especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it's a little bit better. The sun's out and the beers are flowing and all that in a minute, but everyone's chirping up. But recently, it's been hard. It's been a slog, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Since Christmas.
You don't want to listen to someone being like, it is pretty hard. You're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Like, I don't need chords to tell me
in it.
that.
Yeah. So I was just like, right, let's just write something that's basically just positive and punchy, and we're all so excited to get back out there and do something and like just gig and just be ourselves. And I think this song really like sonically describes that.
Look, that's professional. When someone says sonically, like, let's be honest, do we all know what it means?
Summer skin roll.
It's just but it sounds erotic. You know, it sounds indicative of something.
Sonically, I don't know what it means.
I could be like, that piece of toast sonically is amazing, and everyone's like, whoa, does this boy work for NME? I'm like, yeah.
You know, that's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
He loves his big
words. Big words make me look clever. But yeah, so sonically, that's where we wanted it. Like we want it to be big, punchy. But then the words are a little bit like a love story kind of thing in a way. Like I love like songs like that. Like when those chords came to Dan, they came to me. It all just come out. Like it wasn't hard. It wasn't a hard slog. Like
no,
it just fell on my lap, and they're the best kind of songs. Like
do you feel like I remember there's like an artist that says like songs you feel like sort of come from the heavens and kind of land on you. I think Noel Gallagher might have said that. They sort of just like drift into you. You don't have to try. It's the songs you have to try out that are shit. Songs that just come to you are like, right.
As our manager.
So our manager, nice mullet Ollie, whoever did that for you is a massive legend. So there you go.
There you go. That's our manager there who did cut my hair.
That's clever. I noticed he hasn't cut the rest of the band's hair.
No, I don't give a shit about
that.
that.
Just nepotism for the
lead
singer.
It's just me, innit? Yeah, only because I don't give him a choice.
You don't give him a choice. I need to look good, and if you guys have to wear hats at the same time, it makes my hair look better.
Yeah, exactly.
There
exactly.
we go. I see how it works, mate.
Well, why would I help everyone else out when I can look the best?
Respect.
Yeah. So yeah, like I say, it was like that song "Glue." That was like it was a bit of a love story, but it fell on my lap, and I love that sort of shit. Like that's the best thing about songwriting, and like anyone can interpret it their own ways and stuff like that. But like when something comes, because sometimes you got to chase things.
Yeah.
And I get that, and I do that a lot. And I like to go in with an idea, but not write about it in like a way where I'm not thinking about it all day. I just like to sit there and let it come to me like that. So I think Glue was a little bit like that, and I was just we're really impressed with it, and we love it, and we want to just keep putting things like that out. And the stuff that we're writing in the minute is fucking shit art. Like, if I don't say so.
How
myself.
much? So do you feel like because at the moment you've got like, is it 3 songs out?
Four songs out. Yeah.
So how we're looking with the rest of the songs? Are they coming thick and fast?
Oh, we've got fucking loads. We're going back in the studio, aren't we? In a couple of months. We've got like 6 songs demoed.
And what are you thinking? EP? Is that what's coming next?
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. If someone wants to send me 500 quid, on the old Twitch, that'll help me out a bit. Well, no, I mean more than that, mate. But hopefully we can just keep releasing more and more music. That's what we want to do. We want to keep gigging, keep releasing music. We've got plenty. I've got loads up here, loads on my voice memos on my phone. We've got 6 demoed. We've got other songs that were in the set that we'll be playing tonight that haven't been recorded yet. So
do you know what? I always hear bands saying like they've got loads of like songs on their voice demos.
Yeah.
Is there any like what are they like when you do? Do you like sing them into it? Like, is there any chance I can hear one?
I'm gonna tell the 9 Sneezes, 9 Sneezes story.
What's this?
Well, I was on a run the other day and I wrote a song. It's called Collide, and I've just got to make sure.
Look, we're going behind the artist curtain here, guys.
Yeah,
this doesn't normally get to happen. This is very intimate.
I've got to be super careful.
This is a musician basically showing nudes. This is the bare bones.
Got to make sure that it's right.
That we're getting here.
Oh, that's the one. Bang on.
Could you hold it up to the microphone?
I'll turn it up as well. So,
cracking.
The backing story was I went for a run and I was rough as toast, and forced myself into it because I needed to get into it.
Yeah.
And I just started sneezing and I couldn't stop. I did about 9, and
well, I thought we were getting a song here. This is you sneezing.
This is my sneezing. So I thought I was going to die.
Completely dumbing me,
I thought I
mate.
was going to die. But then all of a sudden the light, because I was in Lim where my mum and dad live,
Yeah.
and the light bounced off the canal, and something just came to me,
Yeah,
and then
a sneeze.
sneeze, and I whistled a melody, and I'm walking at the same time,
Yeah.
and then that's how something will start, and then
It's catchy.
pretty shit at the minute, but
Oh, I'm feeling it.
I'm just doing it over and over again, and then gradually it turns into something a bit better. And then I'm singing in the car.
Sing in the car.
Whoa.
Do you have to record it sort of like straight away then? Do you feel like
So
otherwise you might lose it?
If I feel something coming, I'm not being rude now. I'm trying to get a bit more of a.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Oh, that's a different song.
Bantam, we're with you. Story of my life. Expect a song, got a sneeze.
Yeah, expect
What a nightmare. Oh, is this the guitar then?
Yeah, so then I added the guitar to it and added a few lyrics as well.
Oh.
But skipped it.
This is the most professional I've ever been, by the way, guys, where we're going through an artistic process. Do you remember when we were talking about Jackie Chan? The whole gig will be performed on Ollie's phone.
That's it. Tinny as fuck.
I feel like I'm on the back of a bus.
Yeah, we don't need these really super.
That sounds a bit like, from what I'm getting there, that's a swayer. That's a sing-along.
Yeah, well, that's what I got from it, and in the end, I just felt really inspired by, just like the light and the sun coming out, and 9 sneezes at once, and I thought I was like close to death. Either that or the complete opposite. A sneeze is 1/8 of an orgasm apparently, and I did 9 of them. So
you got 1 and a bit.
Yeah, so
lucky lad.
I was on cloud fucking 9.
Yeah, cleaned his pants afterwards. Blew me.
Yeah, I was out on the walk. I was like, shit.
There's members of the public distraught with his actions.
Yeah, and that was me whistling home.
Yeah, being like, oh, right time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah,
so is that written? How far along is that song?
That song is written in so my part's done.
Yeah.
So obviously
these lads.
And then these lads
sneezing off, have you?
No, yeah, you need to get sneezing. So. But yeah, and then we've come up with a few keys ideas, a bit of synth, and a bit of electric guitar, and I think Lewis knows what he's doing on the drums. So it's just on the cusp of demoing.
I got a lovely little nod from Lewis there. Ooh,
yeah,
hello.
so it's on the cusp of
he
demoing.
does.
We've got a couple of bits down for it, so I think it'll be tomorrow we finish that off.
Oh,
So
really? We're not going to hear it tonight then?
No, we won't be hearing it tonight.
That's as far as we're going to get along.
But that is literally a week old at
so
best.
If we can hit, what's the potential song name so that we can look out for it in the future?
It's called Collide.
Collide.
Collide, yes.
Collide.
We all love it. We've all been singing it for a
song.
week, haven't we?
I'm looking forward to it.
The 9 sneeze climax song.
9 sneeze climax song. Lovely.
Highbrow.
Oh.
I'm getting too comfortable now. You need to kick me off.
No, mate. No wonder you're comfortable because, like, during lockdown, you guys did your own little podcast, didn't you?
Indeed, yeah. The Masscast.
You love a pun in this band, don't you?
Oh, mate. Uno Mass just keeps giving and giving and giving, mate. We've got the Uno Massive fans.
You should put that on
we got mass
on a
merch.
t-shirt. Uno Mass keeps giving and giving and giving.
Yeah, that's. I'm not going to say that. I nearly went all Michael Scott from the American Office.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Don't you worry,
that's
mate.
not good. That's not good for my. Don't cancel Uno Mass.
He's taken.
Yeah, but yeah. So we have mass merch.
Yeah.
We got the Uno Massive fans.
Nice.
We got the Mass Cast, and then when we are talking on the Mass Cast, we have a mass debate, don't we?
Oh, a mass debate on the Masscast. Do you know what, mate? So, because you're so professional with these podcasting, coming after my job. What I want to know is, if you were interviewing yourself, what question would you ask yourself?
Oh God,
this is a really easy way to get someone to do my job.
Isn't it? I thought that.
Whatever.
That's not fair. I don't know.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it? This.
I just like going with the flow. I don't know.
Well, what's the one question you've always, like, as a band, you get interviewed a lot, and let's be honest, you get the same sort of questions. What's your name from? Do you like Jackie Chan? It's a nightmare. It's always the same stuff. So, what question you always want to be asked that you don't get asked?
It's hard work. That. Has anyone got any ideas? Come on, throw something. Come on.
What do you want to be
get
asked
something.
about?
You got to get something out there.
Yeah.
People don't often ask you about your actual songwriting processes. You like those kind of questions.
I do, yeah. I do get on to. I
So
listen
no one
to
asks
a
you
lot
about
of stuff.
songwriting processes.
Yeah, so like you've literally just done.
Yeah, I mean,
to
we went
me,
through
I
that.
could be here all night doing that with you. Like,
Yeah, don't worry.
Crack out 8 beers, mate, and we'll have a.
There's a pub outside.
Yeah, we'll
It's
have a
calling
lovely
my
time.
name.
I could do that all night. Honest to God, like
Yeah.
the process of writing songs to me is like magical, like, and I've fallen like in love with it like all over again recently because of lockdown. It's been peaks and troughs. Like, oh, can we do it? Are we stopped? Is lockdown going to cancel us? Are we going to come back
feel
stronger.
that at the start? Do you feel like
Yeah.
this could finish off?
Well, we were doing really well. Just before lockdown, we were smashing it, and we were just getting better and better and better, and doing better things. And like Scruff, we were working with Scruff of the Neck a lot, and we were just we were vibing, weren't we? And it all just went to shit when lockdown came out. But we can't piss and moan about it, because at the end of the day, everyone's in the same boat. All bands are.
Yeah, of course.
So it was just about how do we sit and carry on, because that's what it means the most to us. This band means the most to us. So how do we make sure that we do it, and we do everything? So the Masscast, anything we can possibly do, we say yes to, because at the end of the day, that's our job and that's what we want to do. So we want to do it full time. So if it's anything anywhere, we will do it, and we'll make sure we do it spot on. Like we're the first up, last to go home. We're like the hardest workers in the room.
I just want to hire
sound like
you.
The Rock.
Why do I want to hire you right now? This is lovely. I love this ethic. Like a lot of people just think, do you know what? Like the problem is being a musician's a business.
It is.
And
it is. And
people don't
definitely is.
realise that. Like you can have the songs and stuff, but you got to have the ethic.
You're going to have everything. Yeah, and it's like a cutthroat business. So if you don't have that one thing, or you're not willing to work for it, you're not willing to drag yourself out of bed, or like whatever, like just get up earlier, go to work so you can get off earlier, so you can get to a gig like this one.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to do that, then you might as well, like, you lose out on opportunities like this.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about your work ethic. You've had, what, 24 hours to prepare for this?
Yes, we got told at we got asked at 8:30 last night, didn't we?
There we go.
And we all got up extra early to go to work extra early, so we could leave extra early. I got up at like 5:30 yesterday, so Lewis got up about the same time. Tom, you rang your manager, didn't you? You got it booked off ASAP.
Yeah.
Dan's working late tomorrow in case of it, so we're all here to do a job at the end of the day, and this is what we want to do. So,
well, on that note, I think it's perfect to see how these tired boys can take to the stage, because in just under about 3 minutes, we're going to see the fruition of just 24 hours notice for an Uno Mass gig. You stick around. This is going to be exceptional.